Hello and good afternoon to you all.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
As the players take the field, we're in the final stages of the competition, and both teams will be looking to finish off strongly. Some key players are in great form tonight with both bat and ball. I expect more big scores today. The crowd, it's pumped up for this match as well. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, would Would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for four, surely. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Thick edge, no! That's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up four.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. 9 runs added in that over. Lahore are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Stokes coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Doesn't beat the infield. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's a special catch. And out. What a great catch. Diving away and plucked it with one hand.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
At number 3 for the Lahore Qalandars.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ayu waited on that and guides it down the third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Bishnoi from the south end. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Edged it. Everyone's gone up. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Couldn't get it through the field. Swept away, but finds the fielder. He's quick onto that in the infield. It's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Lahore, 29 for 2. Natarajan, the left up. Medium fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Brilliant diving stop. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Gone. Great catch. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Straight to the fielder. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Bishnoi getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
looking nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. There'll be runs here.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. How will the bowler respond?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Root will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Bishnoi from the north end. Lind coming in to the attack from the north end. Oh, fantastic catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Four runs added there. Lahore 48 for 4. Root from the south end. Bishnoi coming back into the attack, has done well so far. The Invincibles goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Gone. Fine catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Bishnoi getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged. Bowling fielders look really confident. Archer seems sure they got an inside edge on that one.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Archer quite confident with the challenge. You could just tell from the body language. Pretty confident, and they're going to get a second chance.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble.
Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. No. Terrible shot. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Going with spin now. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. Might look to go big again here.
Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Caught. Good work from the keeper. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
To the crease at number 8 for the Lahore Qalandars.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. How will he reply?
Straight to the fielder. 11 runs added there. Lahore are 63 for 6. Natarajan, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Bowling the spinner coming on to bowl.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Five runs added there. Lahore, a 68 for 6. Root from the south. Then. Lind, the left. Armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Smacks that away through the gap.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Cuts that off well in the infield. 10 runs added in that over. Lahore, a 78 for 6. Going with pace. It's now.
Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Brilliant diving stop. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 3 off it. Lahore are 81 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Natarajan, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
It's a new batter for the Lahore Qalandars.
End of the over. Lahore are 85 for 7. Curran from the north end. Couldn't get it through the field. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling. That was just a wonderful shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but it was just put away.
Oh, nice catch. Great reactions.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ahmad taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Afridi ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Lahore, 108 for 9.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Natarajan from the south end. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Afridi watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Gone. Superb catch. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to... find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. First ball.
Smacks that away through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Perfectly timed.
Poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Was quick onto that in the infield. 10 runs added in that over. The Invincibles are 10 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Lahore with a massive shout. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up four.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. 6 runs added in that over. The Invincibles, 16 for none.
The power play probably holds the key to winning this game, and they're off to a good start.
Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's the over. The Invincibles are 27 for none.
That's the end of the third, and the batters are playing well. Bit of an acceleration, and they're just ahead of the required run rate.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Beats the field with a great shot. Drilled that one away. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut her off. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
End of the over, 10 runs from... The Invincibles, 37 for none.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
37 for 1. Joe Roots is the new batter at number 3 for the Oval Invincibles.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Doesn't beat the infield. Goes over the top with that shot. Thick edge. 6 runs added in that over. The Invincibles are 43 for 1.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Afridi, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Straight to the fielder. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
At number 4 for the Oval Invincibles.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's out. Caught.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will... Watson from the south end. Ahmad coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. How will he reply?
Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lahore managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. A new bowler has come into the attack. Misses everything. Straight to the fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. What a catch! Oh, that's just outrageous.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
At number 6.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Three runs added in that over. The Invincibles are 56 for 4. Archer, the pace bot. Bowler coming into the attack. Lind waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, mate, before the boundary. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, we'll collect that one though. 6 runs added there. The Invincibles are 62 for 4. Watson from the north end. He was quick onto that in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Invincibles are 68 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Green, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Seven runs added there. The Invincibles are 75 for 4.
So, after the power play, they've run well, found the gaps. This run chase seems to be under control.
Green coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
That's out. Cork. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
Finds the edge. End of the over, 7 off it. The Invincibles are 82 for 5. The rider. A medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Watson needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away. Needs a dot ball.
Cuts that off well in the infield. 13 runs added there. The Invincibles are 95 for 5. Green from the north end. The left arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Five runs added in the over. The Invincibles are 100 for 5. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Archer back into the attack. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot, No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Seven runs added there. The Invincibles are 107 for 5. The right arm pace. Bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Linde watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Just 2 to win.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Gone, superb catch. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
For the Oval Invincibles.
Perfectly timed.
It always looked like that target was just under par, and so it proved. Chased down easily, great batting, and a deserved win.
That was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic match. Hope you enjoyed the coverage and see you soon.